All right, so today we are going to be finding the volume of cones, and it's extremely similar to finding the volume of a cylinder. The only difference is a cone is 1/3 of a cylinder. So you do the same thing as finding the volume of a cylinder, pi times radius squared times the height of the figure, and then that's the volume of a cylinder, but then a cone is 1/3 of it. So a way you could do that is multiplying by 1/3 or divide it by 3. So it says if a cone and a cylinder, we're reading number 2, if a cone and a cylinder have the same radius and height, how the volume of the cone on the volume of the cylinder? The cone will be 1/3 of the cylinder. All right, number 3, calculate the volume of the cone below. Label all your answers with the appropriate units and show your work. Use 3.14 for pi. Round to the nearest whole number. I'm actually going to use the pi button on the calculator. So if you're going to use 3.14, your answer will be slightly different, but again, not a big deal. So we're going to find the volume of a cone, which is V is equal to 1/3 pi radius squared times the height. So pi, I'm just going to leave as a pi symbol. Radius is 5, because this is the circle. And then this line goes only halfway through the circle, so that's the radius. So 5, and that would be 5 squared times 8. So in my calculator, I'm going to do the pi button times 5 squared times 8. And you get 628.32. So now if this was a cylinder, that would be your answer. But since it's a cone, it's 1/3 of that. And so then we're going to divide that by 3. So your final answer will be 209.44 inches cubed, because volume is always cubed. Okay, number 4. Let's try this one. Same thing. V is equal to 1/3 pi radius cubed times the height. And the radius is 9, because it goes halfway through the circle. Oops, I just said cubed. That's supposed to be squared. And then the height will be 20. So in my calculator, I'm going to do pi times 9 squared times the height of 20. And you get 5,089.38. And that'd be the volume of the cylinder, but it's a cone, so you're going to divide it by 3. And you get 1,696.46 centimeters cubed. All right, let's try another one. So it'd be V is equal to 1/3 pi radius squared times the height. The radius is 3 and the height is 10. So in my calculator, I'm going to do pi times 3 squared times the height of 10, which is 282.74, and then divide that by 3, and you get 94.25, or 24 centimeters, feet cubed. All right, and that is how you find the volume of a cone. Thanks, guys.